Hey yo guys, this is Jared aka the Saint of Sins on Xbox Live, bringing you back some more Mass Effect 3 multiplayer demo with my good friend Mr. Al Sharpton and my brother GrandMastah Jay. We are continuing from the last video in which we are starting on Wave 6 here, and last time I talked about the Mass Effect 3 DLC and the controversy surrounding that, and a little bit about my opinions on that. And I kind of thought maybe I should go back to that because I'm not entirely sure if I actually got to the point that I wanted to get to. Imagine that, 12 minutes into the video, and I kind of forgot if I even touched up on the points that I wanted to make. Yeah, my brain's screwy that way, just all over the place and always losing track of whatever the fuck it is I'm supposed to be talking about. But anyway, let's move on from that. I kind of missed yesterday because, well, I'm such a mess. There's just no way to get around it. Mentally, physically, emotionally, I guess even spiritually, if you want to go there, I am all sorts of messed up. I don't know what to do with myself half the time. So most of yesterday ended up being spent playing Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2, and that game has me so angry with just about everything that you could imagine could go wrong with a video game that ends up going wrong in a video game. And the reason I bring this up is because I actually got so heated that I decided, you know, let me just record some footage of it and explain some of the reasons I hate thee. You know, kind of like my love letter in a sense for my hatred of that game. And I already have some of that footage recorded. I'm going to bring it to you shortly. I'm not sure if it's going to be the next one because this game here doesn't quite end in this video. We still have another 2 waves, I should say, to go after this video. So I know I'm spoiling things. We do make it to wave 11, but really not that impressive. All things considered, that you know, this is bronze. This is the bronze setting. The reason I'm even getting onto this video is this. Being the kind of fucked up person that I am, having my brain just kind of melt away into all these different topics, and kind of losing sense of where it is I am at the moment. One of the things that kind of inspired me to even get back into doing this commentary today was the fact that this entire day I've kind of had to deal with how I feel about our society as a whole. Because there seems to be a series of issues, controversies, if you will, pertaining to people's level of offense. You know, people just seem to get so offended so quickly, and for the simplest, the tiniest, the littlest of grievances, and it sickens me. It absolutely sickens me that people will go and just complain about every tiny little thing that really, to us normal, sane people, and I know I'm kind of putting myself in that boat of calling myself sane when truly that couldn't be any further from the truth. But the fact that people are so uptight is just upsetting to me, that I have to go off on it a little bit here. So bear with me. This is going to be another mini rant, and it's going to be, you know, based on some serious. Well, I probably shouldn't say serious, because the first thing I'm going to talk about is how apparently people, well, soccer moms particularly, got offended by the presence and the existence of one silly little horse on a children's television show that they claim is making fun of autistic people, mentally handicapped children. I don't want to say retarded, because really the people that are truly retarded are the ones that limit themselves, that absolutely remain ignorant, willfully ignorant to all of the facts of life out there. But that's a different rant. So yeah, that's what started this trip into the obscene for me. My brother showed me a video yesterday that showcasing that they had already made the official edits and re-recordings, I should say, of the episode, in which this character Derpy Hooves is no longer going to be referred to as Derpy, and that the reason that it was even called Derpy in the first place was kind of a nod to the bronies out there, the people, the grown men who absolutely adore this children's television show, simply because of how amazingly cute and awesome it tends to be. And considering that it was created by the same people who ran Foster's Imaginary Home for Friends. Oh, God, am I getting that right? Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Yeah, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, and the same people that were behind the Powerpuff Girls. I can kind of see why the appeal is there, because honestly, it's, they do put it in they do make their products in a light that even adults can enjoy. But I'm not going to go, I'm already spending way too much time on this. The real thing that I kind of got some notes on here that kind of irked me was the fact that now YouTube has kind of changed its policy to now include that religiously offensive material will be removed. Now, that leads me to wonder exactly how are they going to patrol this? How are they going to monitor what is truly religiously offensive and what's just false claims being filed by people who just are butthurt at the fact that someone's voicing out their opinions on a religion, on a religious subject, I should say, that they don't quite agree with. And the reason I bring this up is because I'm subscribed to quite a number of atheist YouTubers here, and one of them, Thunderfoot, had posted up this video earlier this morning, or probably last night, discussing this change, while also pointing out that the one of the reasons that this comes up is all of a sudden there's this Saudi writer, a 23-year-old Hamza Kashgari, could be executed for blasphemous tweets. Now, in his tweets, I just want to preface this. These are probably the most vanilla things I have ever read, and yet this is being, played out as though he had said some truly just disgusting, horrendous things about the Islamic religion. Now, the tweets in question, as translated by Al Jazeera, read as such, quote, "On your birthday, I find you in front of me wherever I go. I love many things about you and hate others, and there are many things about you I don't understand. On your birthday, I won't bow in front of you. I won't kiss your hand. Instead, I will shake it as an equal. I will smile at you, and you will smile back, and we will talk to you as a friend no more. All the great gods that we worship, all the great fears that we dread, all the desires that we wait for impatiently are but figments of our imagination. No Saudi women will go to hell because it's impossible to go there twice." Somebody explain to me what was so offensive in any of this, because I failed to see it. Now, maybe it's because I don't have a 20-foot long tree branch stuck up my ass and actually have a goddamn bit of common fucking sense that I can actually look at this and say, wow, that's very fucking tame. That's so non-offensive that I fail to see how anyone could try and be offended by half of this. But then again, like I said, I'm not with the twig up my ass. Alright, so I have no fucking idea how someone could be sentenced to death for writing such manila, bland things that it really just, I don't know, maybe it's a cultural thing that I just don't understand. But then again, being the bigot that I am, I don't understand most cultures simply because I see some of the things that they do as being inherently wrong. And just because it's part of your culture or your tradition doesn't mean that it's right. I mean, for fuck's sakes, as we evolve as a people, as a society, eventually dumb things get dropped. AKA slavery being one of them. Or, I don't know, maybe that's just me overthinking things. Anyway, I know I'm getting a little controversial now and I'm just starting to get fired up, but this video is coming to an end. This video is coming to an end now, so I might as well just end it here. So, later guys.